There's a lot of things to do here at McDaniel. However, I think that clubs should be brought into attention. There are a lot of clubs at McDaniel, and it's easy to find one that will suit your tastes. Or, if there isn't, you could always make your own club yourself. Personally, I didn't expect to ever join a club. I wasn't in any clubs in high school. However, when I heard my friends talking about making a cinema club, I was pretty excited. Watching movies that are so bad that they're good is somewhat of a hobby of mine, so I was glad to share that hobby with others. It was a great way to find people who also shared my interest, as well as bonding with my friends. I would have never thought of making a cinema club myself, and I'm very glad that it's here. One day, on a whim, I decided to go to Slam Poetry Club. Even though I don't like sharing my own work, and I've never written poetry outside of English class. Surprisingly, I actually found it to be very fun. Being in an environment with creative minds and being encouraged to write my own poetry helped me feel less afraid to try something new. Also, it gave me a new appreciation for poetry, especially slam poetry. Bailey Boyle has created her own club. She's the founder and president of Slam Poetry Club. Fortunately for me, I was able to get an interview with her about her experiences making the club.
So I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois, and there's a huge poetry slam scene in Chicago. It was one of the places that it first started, with its birthplace being in New York City, soon expanded to Chicago. So I had opportunities growing up to do slam poetry, be exposed to slam poetry, and eventually be part of a team that competed in one of the largest fringe poetry festivals in the world, the Louder Than a Bomb competition. So I came out here, and there are lots of different art opportunities, from the theater frat to the theater productions that are done, to Danger Sauce, the improv comedy group. There's a lot of different performing opportunities, vagina monologues, on campus. And I wanted to contribute to a campus that values art with something a little different, bring a little flavor from home, and give even more people an opportunity to express themselves. I submitted the paperwork a little late last semester, so we did not make it in time for budget allocations, meaning we started this semester with $0 to work with. But we've made it work so far. We did a talent showcase, and for participating in the showcase, we were awarded with $100 for club funding. However, by the end of the semester, we won't have used any of it because we plan an entire semester on no budget. And moving forward, as we earn more of a budget, as we have more performances and expand, we don't see it being a problem going further. Oh, absolutely. If you are thinking about it, if you are passionate about it, and if you can find at least a couple friends that would also be interested in it, absolutely go for it. Don't hold back. You'll find more people on this campus that you don't know, or if there's a transfer student or more incoming freshmen, there's gonna be people among those groups that are interested in what you're doing, and they'll join you. We got a lot of freshmen in Poetry Slam Club, and that's something I'm super excited about, because you get to see all these fresh new faces. They're fresh out of high school, and they're ready. They want to compete, they want to write, they want to show up to club, and they're super excited. Another thing I would do is reach out to faculty that would make sense. I had never met Kathy Mangan. She's the resident poet here at the college, and she teaches a poetry class every spring semester. So I approached Dr. Mangan to be the sponsor of this club. I had never met her before, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to do something poetry related. Are you in? And she said, absolutely yes. So find someone who's going to have a similar passion or is going to be able to help in some way, and just be as polite as possible and approach them.